Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
The president of the ECOWAS Female Parliamentarians Association, ECOFEPA, Honorable Woraye Sarr, has called on civil society organizations across member states to mainstream youth activities into their project to promote women and youth participation in politics. She made a call at the ECOFEPA Townhall Meeting, Rejuvenate Democracy by giving voice to women and youth in Nigeria's capital, Abuja. Honorable Sarr said achieving the 30% affirmative action on women representation requires more concrete effort by all stakeholders, noting that the CSOs have a critical role to play to ensure success in the struggle. The event, which had its theme, Stimulating a Regional Dynamics for Mentoring the Next Generation of Decision Makers, with the slogan, Think Politics, drew over 300 participants from all walks of life, aimed at scaling up women and youth representation for sub-regional growth. The essence is to enhance communication between women and youth while boosting their confidence in becoming a foremost political game changer in the ECOWAS region. While speaking, ECOFEPA President Woraye Sarr noted that there is a huge tension in the political landscape and called for a proper definition of programs to narrow down the effects of agitation and conflicts in the sub-region.
This, I'm happy to come up with the following recommendations: that the government and MPs progressively and proactively apply the 30% representation rate of women in national parliaments and the composition of their respective delegations to the ECOWAS Parliament. I wish to invite the representatives of the civil society organizations and development partners to be involved in youth activities in order to define programs and policies that can meet the collective needs of the latter, so as to calm internal tensions within the sub-region.
Declaring the event open, the Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament, Sidi Tunis, commended the initiative as it aimed at bridging the inequality gap to implement the gains made towards strengthening democracy in the region. He stressed that the unfortunate resurgence of unconstitutional changes of government across the member states has called for the proactiveness of women's participation as aligned in the ECOWAS Vision 2050.
Is that the days that have been allocated to this event will no doubt open a vista of hope for democracy in our region. I am optimistic that the lessons learned at the end of the town hall meeting will transcend our region. With our ambitious and vibrant young population, we have good reasons to look up to the future.
Other speakers at the event harped on the need to tackle barriers limiting youth and women participation in politics, even as they called for massive mentoring of the younger ones to boost their zeal in politics.
We must address the significant structural barriers to women and girls that persist everywhere. I will just give a few of them. Some of them include political parties that resist inclusion of women and young girls as leaders and winnable candidates. So some political parties don't have a distinct and clear political career traced out for women in their parties. Another one is the electoral systems and laws that make it tougher for women and men to compete on equal footing. Another one is the lack of access to financial resources to run election campaigns faced by all women, but specifically by young women. There are also harmful gender-based stereotypes and violence against women in political life. I also would like us to think of the fact that we have limited or insufficient training institutions or resource centers to train women and girls in politics.
Continuity, maintain the culture and values of institution, because such leaders have not only been taught but also groomed and nurtured. They climbed on the shoulders of giants and therefore are far more effective and visionary in administration. Mentoring is not be confused with godfatherism, which is exploitative and destructive in the long run and self-serving. Unlike godfatherism, mentoring is a powerful relationship based on mutual respect and value for both mentor and mentee. Mentorship is earned by reputation and integrity of purpose. Mentors are critical to personal and career development. For that reason, everyone needs a mentor.
Gratitude, but also demonstrates your high interest in working with youth within the ECOWAS region and Africa at large. With this, we will forever remain grateful and promise to work alongside with your honorable office in the interest of the ECOWAS youth.
This town hall meeting is considered the first of its kind since the formation of the ECOWAS Parliament, as these women are determined to take the bull by the horn by aspiring youth to ensure political stability and a smooth transition of powers in the sub-region. Vincent Okushi, QTV News, Abuja.
Audio Jungle.